Being kind to yourself isn't indulgent. It's not being soft. It's necessary if you want to thrive long term without burning yourself to the ground. Because guess what? The world will be hard enough on you. Don't be hard on yourself, too. So the next time you catch yourself spiraling into self criticism, pause and ask yourself, what would I say to a friend who's going through exactly what I'm facing right now? And then, can I offer that same grace to myself?
Hey, I'm Tine, your pivot and pay strategist. I help Black women double their income by leveraging their existing skills. I am all about getting Black women paid, whether you're an employee or a business owner. And you're listening to the Getting Black Women Paid podcast. Let's go.
Hey, welcome back to the Getting Black Women Paid podcast. I'm Tine Zekas, and today we're talking about something that so many of us have felt, even if we couldn't always name it. That feeling that maybe you don't belong, that nagging voice that says you're not smart enough, not polished enough, not experienced enough. The belief that your wins were just luck, but your failures, those were all you. Let me be crystal clear. That feeling, that's called imposter syndrome. But the root of it, that's something I call imposter systems. Because here's the truth. Imposter syndrome didn't start with you, and it doesn't belong to you. The self-doubt so many Black women feel at work is not a personal flaw. It's the natural response to the systems that were built to keep us out. Political systems, financial systems, cultural systems, corporate systems that reward overwork and underpay, but never question who's in the room or who's missing from it. Like Reshma Saujani said in her 2023 commencement speech at Smith College, quote, imposter syndrome is the direct result of structural inequality, not individual inadequacy, end quote. So no, this episode isn't about fixing yourself. You're not broken. You're not behind. You're not failing. But while those systems keep doing what they do, we still have to live. We still have to lead. We still have to protect our peace and secure the bag. So that's what we're here for today. I'm going to walk you through 6 powerful strategies to disrupt the impact of imposter syndrome on your life, your career, and your next big move. These are the same 6 strategies I unpack in my book, Overcoming Imposter Syndrome at Work, The Black Woman's Guide to Conquer Perfectionism, Stop Overthinking, and Thrive in Your Career. And if you want to take this deeper, learn your imposter type, personalize your approach, and create your own strategy, you can grab the book at www.impostersyndromebook.com. All right, let's get into it. The first strategy for overcoming imposter syndrome at work is own your success. Okay, sis, this first one is all about giving yourself credit. Not luck, not timing, not the grace of somebody taking a chance on you. You, your skills, your effort, your brilliance. Because listen, if you can't own your wins, imposter syndrome will always feel one step ahead. It will creep in and convince you that you're just lucky to be here, instead of recognizing that you earned your seat at the table. Owning your success is how you anchor yourself in reality, not the fear, not the doubt, but the facts. So if you're ready to start shifting that story, ask yourself this. What's one recent accomplishment I minimized? And how can I reframe it as a real win? Maybe you landed a new client. Maybe you finished a huge project. Maybe you held your boundaries in a way that you never would have before. That's a win. Own it. All right, let's keep it moving. The second strategy for overcoming imposter syndrome at work is catalog your skills. Imposter syndrome will have you forgetting who you are, forgetting just how many times you've delivered, how many rooms you've lit up, how many fires you've put out, how many people turn to you when they need something done right. We often forget how skilled we really are. So start tracking your strengths, hard skills, soft skills, leadership qualities, lived experience, all of it. Build a running list and don't be shy about it. Every time someone compliments you at work, add it. Every time you solve a problem no one else could, add it. Every time you hit a goal, big or small, you guessed it, add it. This list is more than a confidence boost. It's your receipts. So the next time imposter syndrome whispers, you don't belong here, you can say, actually, here's the list. So let's sit with this. What do people consistently come to me for? And even more than that, what skills am I proud of, even if I don't usually say it out loud? And this time, say it out loud. Write it down. Put it somewhere you can see it. Because your skills don't show up by accident. You built them. Okay, let's keep the energy going. The third strategy for overcoming imposter syndrome at work is be kind to yourself. Now, listen, perfectionism will wear you all the way out. And self criticism, it'll have you shrinking in rooms you were born to stand tall in. But self compassion is a career strategy, it's a leadership skill, it's a survival tactic. Being kind to yourself isn't indulgent, it's not being soft, it's necessary if you want to thrive long term without burning yourself to the ground. Because guess what? The world will be hard enough on you. Don't be hard on yourself, too. So the next time you catch yourself spiraling into self criticism, pause and ask yourself, what would I say to a friend who's going through exactly what I'm facing right now? And then, can I offer that same grace to myself? Because, sis, you deserve your own kindness first. All right, we're halfway through, and the best is still coming. When we come back, I'll walk you through 3 more powerful strategies to help you shake off imposter syndrome and walk in your full authority. Stay with me. Hey, sis. Have you been wondering how you can take your income to the next level? Did you know that I help Black women, just like you, leverage their skills to dramatically increase their earnings? Whether you're in the corporate world or starting your own business, I'm here to help you map out a strategy that expands your income and impact. So for a limited time, I'm inviting you to schedule a complimentary income elevation discovery call with me. Together, we'll talk through your goals and challenges. Visit www.gettingblackwomenpaid.com/schedule to book your call. This is your time to level up. Schedule your complimentary income elevation discovery call today, and let's create the blueprint for your next financial breakthrough. Visit www.gettingblackwomenpaid.com/schedule to grab your spot. Let's get you paid and positioned for more. All right, let's get back to the episode. Welcome back, friend. I'm so glad you're still here. We've already covered some powerful strategies, and we're just getting stronger from here. Let's jump into the fourth strategy for overcoming imposter syndrome at work. The fourth strategy for overcoming imposter syndrome at work is assemble your hype squad. Listen, this journey is too heavy to walk alone. You need people who will gas you up when that little voice in your head tries to tear you down. Your hype squad isn't just about encouragement, it's about remembrance. The people who remind you of your magic when you forget. The ones who say, girl, you did that, even when you're focused on what didn't go perfectly. And let me be clear, not everybody qualifies for the squad. Be intentional. Choose people who celebrate your growth, not just your wins. People who see your brilliance even when you can't. So here's your next reflection. Who helps me feel like my most capable self? And how can I spend more time around them? Seriously, take a second, write down their names, then reach out. Nurture those relationships. They're not just hype, they're lifelines. Now let's keep building. The fifth strategy for overcoming imposter syndrome at work is build up others. Sometimes the fastest way to silence your own self doubt is to speak life into someone else. When you name someone else's brilliance, it reminds you that excellence isn't rare. It's community. It's around you. It's in you. Cheering for someone else isn't just kindness, it's a mirror. And when you start seeing greatness everywhere you look, it gets a whole lot harder to forget you're part of that greatness too. Here's a reflection for you. Who's someone I can hype up this week? And what does their greatness show me about my own? Because real queens fix each other's crowns. And sometimes fixing hers reminds you that yours never really slipped. All right, last but definitely not least, the sixth strategy for overcoming imposter syndrome at work is fake it till you make it with intention. Now, hear me clearly. This isn't about being fake. This is about borrowing confidence from your future self, the one who's already thriving, already walking in her full power, already getting paid what she deserves without apology. Channel her energy even before you feel fully ready. And like Sam Harris said, faking courage and real courage are the same thing. Baby, let that sink in. You don't have to wait until you feel brave to be brave. You don't have to wait until you feel ready to be ready. You just have to move with intention, with belief, and with a little audacity. So here's your final reflection for today. What would my most confident future self do in this situation? And how can I start acting like her today? Not someday, not when you feel 100% sure, today. All right, let's quickly recap the 6 strategies for overcoming imposter syndrome at work. 1, own your success because your wins didn't happen by accident and you deserve to claim them. 2, catalog your skills because keeping a visible running list reminds you that you are qualified, capable, and called for this work. 3, be kind to yourself because self-compassion isn't a luxury, it's a leadership skill. 4, assemble your hype squad because the right people will see your light even when you forget that it's shining. 5, build up others because when you lift up another queen, you remind yourself of your own power too. And 6, fake it till you make it with intention. Because that bold, confident version of you, she's already inside. You just have to move like her now. And remember, imposter syndrome isn't a you problem, it's a systems problem. But these tools, they'll help you protect your peace, own your brilliance, and move with power right here, right now. Now, these 6 strategies are just the beginning. If you want to personalize them based on your unique imposter type, grab a copy of my book, Overcoming Imposter Syndrome at Work, The Black Woman's Guide to Conquer Perfectionism, Stop Overthinking, and Thrive in Your Career. You'll find a quiz to identify your imposter type and tailored strategies to support your growth. Head over to www.impostersyndromebook.com to learn more and grab your copy. And if you love listening to my sultry voice, you can also find the audiobook on audible.com. If today's episode spoke to you, please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with another brilliant Black woman in your life who deserves to hear it. We're in this together, and you're already more powerful than you know.
Hey, thanks for listening to the Getting Black Women Paid podcast. If you want to hear more episodes like this one, subscribe wherever you're listening now. And if you love what you heard, be sure to leave us a review. And make sure you share this podcast with the incredible Black women in your life so we can continue getting Black women paid. All right, we'll see you in the next one.